let's talk about Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 9 for 2024. They start over with every year back to 1. Um, this is the ongoing comic series that teams up Batman and Scooby-Doo on different missions, sometimes looping in villains from the Batman universe, all drawn in the classic Hanna-Barbera style of the Scooby-Doo cartoons. Um, this is right now the only Batman comic I'm getting because I think it's fun comfort food with classic Batman, classic Robin, classic Nightwing, classic everybody, classic Scooby-Doo and Scooby Gang, and villains presented in a classic recognizable manner. Um, Pretty good stuff. And like the writing isn't bad either. It's not so simplistic that you're turned off by an adult reading this stuff. I like this cover with like Batman and Nightwing and everyone signing autographs and like the Scooby Gang lining up and everything, and everyone's got their phones out. I love that. It's pretty cool. In this issue, there's a heroes gala, and everyone's invited, including the Scooby Gang. But all the special guests have canceled, so it's like you see everyone's canceled here. It's like Batgirl, Robin, um, Batman, Nightwing, spoiler, and Ace all canceled. And at the bottom there, um, Scooby and Shaggy just posted their Polaroid and has pinned it and said, "We're here." So there you go. They're the only ones of note at this thing, but like, as Scooby said, "Where's Ratman?" Um, so he's not there. Bruce Wayne is kind of not here either. I know Batman's at some convention here. It's pretty funny. Um, so they're at this gala, and there's a guy with a mask here. Who could that be? And at one point, and Alfred's there, so that's cool. And at one point, well, of course, Scooby's like um, trying to get some hors d'oeuvres, but they're not impressed by the hors d'oeuvres. They're not like giant cheeseburgers and stuff. Anyways, the guy in the mask turns out to be the Weather Wizard, and so the Wizard is trying to rob everybody. At one point, Kite Man announces he wants to rob everyone, so Kite Man's in this too, and Kite Man is as he always is. He's portrayed as a joke. Anyways, Weather Wizard is the real threat here. And at one point, Kite Man escapes, and in so doing, Scooby and Shaggy get caught in a rope and are about to fall, and Kite Man saves them because he's noble, after all. Um, he's not totally a villain. He's just desperate, right? And Weather Wizard is robbing everyone, doing his thing. Um, and the Scooby Gang has to figure out how to thwart him. And meanwhile, Scooby, Shaggy, and Kite Man are talking about why Kite Man's doing all this, why he's like robbing and stuff. Like, wouldn't you rather be a hero and everything, right? So it's Kite Man, Scooby, and Shaggy to the rescue to thwart Weather Wizard. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty fun. As I say with anything that's all ages like this, these are called all ages rather than kids comics. But these all ages comics tend to be more verbose than like comics meant for adults, right? Like I can breeze through Sacrificers or like freaking any Spawn title in 5 minutes, because it's all art and stuff, and people don't really say much. But here, there's a lot going on. They seem more sophisticated to me than some adult leaning comics, right? And that's good for kids. Read more, right? As I keep saying, when I was a kid, comics meant for little kids, like Spidey Super Stories and all that. Those things were less verbose on purpose, like easy to read, and I don't think you're doing anyone a favor by doing that. I think that even if your kid has trouble reading, you can read along with your kid with these. These are great for little ones, with recognizable versions of these characters and stuff, and fun stories that teach a lesson subtly, and also are fairly involved. It's like there is a mystery usually. In this one, it's basically they have to thwart Weather Wizard, and Kite Man redeems himself. You know, and at the end, Sergeant Bullock is in it. That's cool, and he says like we're not going to arrest Kite Man for what he never does any successful crimes, right? So, but they do arrest Weather Wizard. Spoilers. There you go. Um, all in all, I thought this was another great, entertaining read. And if you have little ones, by all means, get this. Pretty cool. This would be a good introduction to Batman too. Although in this issue, Batman's barely in it, but the Scooby Gang's in it. Some classic DC villains are in it, and all very gentle. Like no one's gonna get seriously hurt. But bad is being done, and good guys prevail. Pretty great stuff. So I recommend this if you have little ones, or if you just want just a quick comfort food type of book, and really like it's not as not like blood and guts and stuff like that, like an adult thing, just just clean storytelling. Please give a like to this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have a lot of great comic book stuff on here. So until next time, take care.